Welcome to the Crazy Palace. Here we are outside on the patio. It's butt deep in snow up north, and it got to 89 degrees today. It even hit 90 on the outside, my outside temp on the car. So it was insane. It's great weather. You know, winters are great down here. In any case, so we're going to do batch 10 and talk about this now. And of course, we've got outdoors, so we got the barking dogs, kids shrieking, airplane bomb runs. God only knows we'll get all the beautiful sounds of nature involved as well. Okay, let's talk about it. Here's the list for batch 10. The Wee Bishop. Yes, this is a real knife. Reticulan. CH. Bought this on Amazon under the Eafengrow name, so I'm going, because Eafengrow have been a bunch of effing liars. So we were going to see about if this knife is a knockoff of CH or they're just rebranding or selling under their name. Benchmade Contego Clone, Microtech UDT Clone, LAPG TBFK Black, saying S35VN sells super cheap, like 39 bucks. Can it be true? Benchmade 940 CF Clone, S90V, Nighthawk, unknown, clone and unknown. NOC, known, 440C. Nemesis, of course, MPR, MAR Private Reserve 3, a sane and normal knife in this batch of crazies. And then Jungle Blade. What? Jungle Blade. Rolf Richter sent it to me, so say no more. Jungle Blade. I did a review on this, by the way, so just check back with Jungle Blade. So it's supposed to be S35VN. He sent it to me, says, come on. I want to know. I got to know. So I go, okay, I'll send it in for testing. So let me unbundle my my results, because it's going to be a mess. Hopefully it's not so breezy out here. Everything just blows all over the patio. Any case, well, let's start with the craziness. And after I get done with this part, I guess I'm not going to do the slideshows of a picture of the actual PMI gun, you know, doing the readout and stuff. That's making Kurt, who's our tester guy, by the way, and of course Blade Banter is the guy putting together our spreadsheets. Kurt, then he has to do that on the weekend, so he has to come back in the shop to do that. And so no. You don't need to take a picture just to prove that you did it, okay? Because we've got it on the sheets, right? We get the printout sheet. And by the way, LAPG is our first up. But in any case, so, and just remember another thing on the sheets that I'm giving you a link to the spreadsheet. It will have all the knives on it that we have tested to date, okay? And then what Blade Banter is doing is he's going color-coded. So if it's green, yes, the actual steel was correct, okay? If it's red, they're a liar. And well, this was an anomaly, kind of strange. In any case, maybe we shouldn't say a liar, but it didn't test as advertised. And then he's going to have a situation here, and it cut it off here. Gosh dang it. In any case, on the HRCs, it's going to be, what did they advertise the HRC to be, if they did at all? What would be the appropriate HRC for that kind of steel, okay? If it's M390, whatever it is, and that's over here, it's cut. When you get on the spreadsheet, you can go a lot more columns over. It'll give you all the elemental breakout, who contributed the knife, whatever, and all that. So in any case, this is just a quickie primer to show you. Here comes a bombing run. On this, and here we go. So this is like the desired HRC. So in here, so, and then this is the actual as tested, and obviously yellow, it didn't quite hit the comfort zone. If it's supposed to be 60 to 62 is the preferred, now advertised, is that preferred 58.6, so they say 59. It was close to theirs, but and Blade Banter is looking online to try and research the preferred, So that's how that goes. Just in any case, go ahead and kick that link, and then you can see exactly what we're trying to talk about here when it comes to that. Okay, let's go LAPG. First up, this was crazy because another person had contacted me and said like a year or so ago they had run it and it didn't look like it was really S35VN. There was one that ran and said no, it wasn't. Then there's another that ran and said it was. And so we sent this in. This is the most recent model, tip up, carry all that. And we sent it in. Well, okay, so it did test, if you look at the elementals, that yes, it is S35VN. And by the way, when it says no match here, as we continually say, it means the software is not in this particular test gun to actually give you that reading on their software. It's just a comparison, elemental comparison with a known S35. I got all the links in my description section, how the analyzer works, light elements and how they are or are not read, and all that kind of thing. Okay, so you can see all that. If you have any questions, my email address is also in there, lovethemknives@gmail.com. So contact me if you have any questions about this, etc. Okay, so this is the breakout, but he did 3 different HRCs on here, and check it out. Bomb, bang, and boom, right? So it 50, 50, and 53.6. So let me tell you, folks, this baby should be probably a 59, somewhere in there, at least 58. 60 would be nice. This is way, way off. I mean, I don't know. Is this going to cut as good as maybe 5CR15? I don't know. I mean, that's just insane. That's horrible. That's a horrible readout on this. I mean, LAPG, I bought this from them, by the way, but they keep sending me a thing, oh, give us your feedback. And they've got like 79, 80 feedbacks on their site on this knife, of people going, oh my God, this is great, S35, and it's sharp out of the box, and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, wow, I ain't buying one again. In any case, so there you go. Okay, next. That's enough crying over that. That was pretty tragic. Now, next. Let's talk about the Wee knife, the Bishop. And it's right over here. Really cool. New for 2019. It's not the Deacon. This is the Deacon's boss. It's the Bishop. And bigger knife, really cool. A little bit more roughy-tufty looking with the stonewash and everything. Actually, I haven't released a review on this. Kind of waiting for it to get back from testing. That way I can throw the testing results in. So in any case, here we go. M390, yeah, it's real. HRC's 58.7. So you're there. I mean, you're there. Could it be a little bit more? Yeah, maybe. But yeah, you're decent, okay? So here's the elemental breakout here. Just for your pause and read pleasure. And by the way, on that spreadsheet, all this will be on there. Not right now, because he's got to take some time after I do the review to enter all these elements. I'll send him the PDF file on all these results, and then he gets to enter. He gets the lovely job of entering all this stuff on the spreadsheet. So give it a couple weeks after my review of a particular batch before it's actually posted. Otherwise, you can just go back and pause and read on this. So there you go, the Bishop. Bingo. It's like I'm doing David Letterman's top 10 or something. Here we go. And the Wee Bishop on the titanium scales, TI-64, as it reads, because this gun for this industrial fabrication place is set up to be able to read titanium. So there it is. There's your titanium stuff. Okay? TI-64, it's the real deal. Didn't have any silicon problems, interference, this and that. Whatever. Okay, next. Bestech Reticulan. And this is that Isham design. Really nice. Cool jewel. So this is Damascus. You know, this is not their M390. Of course, we've got Bestech M390 that we've done with the Ornetta and the Shinkensen, the S35, and we're retesting those, by the way, okay, by the way, because I've got, where have I got them? Okay, here's the Ornetta, same color and everything, just different knife. Gonna send that in for retest because they say, I mean, they were soft. They were a little on the soft side, and I talked to Bestech at the SHOT Show 2019, January, and they were surprised, and they went back and they really dove into this situation. And here's the Shinkensen S35, and so I said, ooh, yeah, they're below 58, blah, 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 blah. They went back. So we're retesting. Good thing they don't make them in big batches. So now, this is the Reticulan. This is Damascus, so I don't know. This is going to be fun for Blade Banter to figure out the proper HRC for this, okay? Because this is a different formula. Of course, you know, of course, it's a match for Damascus, whatever. Here's the elemental. You know, that becomes more of a just a pure elemental breakout. You can see this, and you know how much chromium is in here. You know, not a lot. So really, it's semi-stainless because you really need to get to what, about 14% before you get into the real stainless range. 11 to 12 is like D2, which is a semi-stainless, so whatever. In any case, so here's your breakout. Here's the stuff on the Reticulan, okay? Now, that's on the blade. Now, man, I'm hitting that box every time. Good thing. And the scales, titanium TI64. Here's your elemental breakout. Yes, it's real titanium. Good stuff, okay? Boom. Get out of here. Really? That wasn't a three-pointer there. Okay, next. And where'd I throw the damn Reticulan? It's over here. Get over here. Okay, the CH3009. See, I bought this on Amazon under Eafengrow. You know, they call it Eafengrow. And I know Bird and Frankie on Birdshot is like, they've taken one of these and called it, this is the Eafengrow CH model. And no, it's the CH brand 3009 or whatever brand, whichever one they had, I can't remember. But since they bought it under Eafengrow, they call it Eafengrow. And no, it's not, it's really a CH knife. Apparently, it's like, you know, whoever that's selling it under their name. So you walk into a Walmart store, it's not a Walmart knife, it may be a Kershaw knife or whatever. So Eafengrow, they're just a brand selling knives. Sometimes they actually put their own name on it. If they do, watch out when they say D2, because it's probably not. Now, this is said still branded CH. He's not giving up his brand or anything. He's just selling it to them so they can sell it online. This is the 3009, okay? I haven't put this one on my channel yet. I was waiting for it to get back from testing. D2 blade, yes, titanium frame lock, and the HRC is 60. I mean, shining bright, isn't it? And this thing didn't cost 60 bucks, maybe, you know? So, very happy with CH. They never disappoint. Okay, so here we go. And there's the elemental. And of course, their software reads D2, so it says D2. Okay, HRC 60. I mean, can't complain on that, can you? Okay, how about their titanium scales, though? Well, they're TI64. Okay, they're grade 5 titanium. Checked out just fine. Here's the elementals on that. Okay, next. Benchmade Clone. Oh my God, I'll tell you what. See, I've got the real one that is currently in being tested. The real KnifeWorks M390 exclusive with the blue and black G10 on the Contego. And I've had like 3 of those KnifeWorks ones because I've been talked out of them by friends and sold them off, and then I had to get another one. I cannot not have one of these knives. It's just amazing. I love this knife. This is probably, you know, this is one of my probably top 10 knives, period, you know. And in any case, I mean, it's a big piece. It's got great grip, maybe a little bit more than most people want. But, I mean, the axis lock and the M390 and all that stuff. This is a clone. I bought this for 40 bucks online. Crap, hold on, and I've got the real one too. So this was crazy because I pulled this out and I go, oh my God. I mean, this is a total counterfeit. Okay, this is a total counterfeit. They're not just like borrowing the design. They're putting everything on here, including M390, right? Of course, if you look at the actual ad, which now I will pull for you so you can see that. And I'll get it out here in a minute. Okay, hold on. Not sure if I got everything I should. Okay. But see, it was like 40 bucks online. And they say sold out. Now, I didn't look for other sellers that may have this. I just went back to the one that I had bought. So that's it. They're calling it a BM 810 or whatever. I don't know. M4, which it's not. And then they say D2. Of course, they put M390 on the blade. But when you actually click on it, they tell you it's D2, 59 to 60 HRC, okay? Crazy as that may sound. Here's the results. This will freak you out. It's real D2. Absolutely a match. And the HRC is 62, not 58 to 60. It's 62. Here you go. Here's the elementals. How insane is that? You know, I'm not telling you to run out and buy a $40 counterfeit knife, because you know what? These could actually be, unfortunately, these could actually be probably sold as a counterfeit, you know, and you could maybe get away with it. And that's not, you know, I don't like thievery like that. But in any case, I just thought, you know, God, I love my Contego so much, but I just don't carry it and use it because it's just too damn nice. I want to keep it forever. Super nice. And I was thinking, I want to see this. Plus, I can get it tested. Plus, you know, it's a clone we can test. Plus, this could be just a carry user, you know. And I'll tell you what, I've got it in my hand. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to compare both these. But I'm telling you right now, this feels like the real deal. And I mean, it's scary like the real deal. Scary good. So that's, I don't know, depending on how you feel about it, it's, I mean, yeah, in any case, I don't want to go down that road, but yeah. Any case, now, Microtech, on the other hand, our little lovely here, underwater dive team, man, that's, Kurt says, that spring, this thing will just jump out of your hands, and it will. It will. It's, this is crazy, and it comes right in the box with the paperwork that looks like the real thing and all that kind of stuff. It's, yeah, I was curious about it, and, you know, part of the whole thing of doing this testing thing was to try to figure out if these clones were as advertised. And, you know, you can see right here, as I'm talking, that this one, and I'll show you the ad, because that's kind of how they get outed here, is, okay, the LUDT, I don't know, the less than underwater underwater demolition, whatever. So here we go, D2, and they're saying it's D2. Now, let me see if the other page says anything about it. 59 to 60 HRC D2. Well, and, you know, it's 34 bucks, you know, so I'll go, hell with it, give it a shot, whatever, and 59.8, but it ain't D2. It's 8CR13 or 14. He said it's really right in there, and here you go. Yeah, chromium level's a little high for a D2 in any case. So you can take a look at this, and you can compare these formulas to verify D2 on that spreadsheet, and you can look across the whole formula. You can see how that compares as well. In any case, yeah, no match. Interesting, $34. It ain't D2, but I'll tell you what, hold on. Man, do you see my hand shake like that? That thing is, oh my God, that is a kick. That kicks so hard. And really, actually, it's pretty damn nice knife. I mean, 34 bucks, like, even if it's 8CR, I don't feel too jacked. Of course, it'll be on a table sale coming up. Coming your way soon. Okay, Benchmade. Okay. This is Clone, and they do this right up, don't they? Now, there are some differences if you've gone online and looked at people who have talked on the forums and stuff, like how can you tell, and the shade of blue on these standoffs is different, and different little things, you know. But what got me, and here's the inside. I mean, you get microfiber bag and the whole thing. It just looks like the real thing. I mean, this looks like the real thing, okay? And so this little puppy, I mean, you get the real one that's S90V. It's $270 some. So that was, let me tell you what it is. So I spent $63.89 on it, okay? But in their description, a lot of times, see, this will be the front, but when you go into description, they'll tell you, oh, it's really D2 or something. But this guy, he didn't back off of that. He kept it at S90V, okay, 59 to 60. Okay, you know, it's like, huh? Are you S90V? No. HCR13. 59.7. Actually, HRC is pretty good, but no, it's not S90V. Okay, here's your elementals. It looks like the last one we did, right? Like that UDT. So, yeah, there you go. Nah, clone, wrong, liar. Okay, not even D2. I mean, I don't expect it to be S90V, you know, carbon fiber, all that kind of stuff for 60 bucks. No. But, I mean, if he would have backed off and in his description said it's D2, and then it really came out D2, okay, you know, 273, 60 bucks. You live in Europe, and the you know, all the taxes and import fees, duty fees kill you. Okay, I understand. But no. Liar. Next. But that Benchmade Contego, that's scary. That is real scary. Okay, let's jump out of that. Let's go to my little Nighthawk, which is a really strange knife. I got a heads up on this from a guy through my Instagram, and it might be my buddy over in France, I think. In any case, so he shot me a picture of this, like on AliExpress or some stuff, and said, cool little knife, not very expensive, blah, 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 you know. And it's supposed to be D2 and all this kind of stuff. I don't know that it's a knockoff of anything that I know of. I mean, I don't keep up on everything, so if it is, then I didn't know, and it doesn't have any markings. But titanium frame lock, flicker, okay? So, Nighthawk, what are we talking about? Is it D2? No. It's the Nighthawk N02, okay? Not just no. D2, no. No, it's not. Actually, HCR13 MOV, 57.3, so it's a little soft, okay, as well. Here's your elementals. Okay, next. Dump. The titanium scales. Well, they have big lie too. Nah, they're TI64. They're grade 5 titanium. So, it's real titanium scales. There's your elementals. But HCR13. So, yeah, not there. Let me see if I got a... here I go. Okay, I'll show you the paperwork on it. 44 bucks. So, you know, it's kind of a cool little knife, I thought, and you know, still for 44, I don't feel like I got my lips ripped off. And this is like totally contoured, but this is kind of flattened with different, you know, so you can get a kind of a different look, however, and different colors and stuff. So, but yeah, they're sitting there saying D2, and no, it's not. It's just a lie. Next. Okay. Now, here's kind of the surprise, because none of these other things surprise me, other than the fact that this is real D2 with a great HRC. The rest of these don't surprise me, okay? Now, NOC, this is the DG04. Now, we sent the NOC MT03 in. It's M390, it's titanium, it was blue, it's on previous batch, and I can't remember right off the top of my head, but I'll try and put it down here in words in any case. So this is the DG04. So this is very much less expensive. The MT03 with the titanium and the M390 tested true, okay, and they're about like 160 bucks. This is around 60 something, okay, and this is supposed to be 440C. Now, this is where our big surprise landed. It's a big knife, too. Big knife, big surprise, big everything. No, it's not 440C. It's actually 8CR13. And the HRC is 57.8, which is a little bit low, too. Okay, here's your elementals. So I contacted, I mean, if they're a legit like knife brand like NOC is, I contacted them directly and said, you know, the MT03 tested out fine, but the DG04 is not, it's not 440. And they were not happy with their steel provider. So they said, we ordered 440. So that's crazy. So they're looking into that. Needless to say, there's probably some discussions going on there. Because they're, you know, I mean, if you're going to lie about something, you're going to lie about M390 for 160 bucks, right? Not a $60 knife, $64 knife, whatever. Not being 440, being 8CR13. Because I don't know, you know, how significant the difference is if you have a proper heat treat, at least, which that's a little off, okay? So, yeah. I mean, the difference in the price between 440 and 8CR as well, it can't be a dime's worth of dollar, you know what I mean? So it makes you wonder. I don't think they're trying to fool anybody. I think they got fooled. We'll see what happens in the future. We'll come back to this. Okay, now Nemesis Knives, of course, which is Jeff Hall owns Nemesis Knives, and these, of course, are Almar unproduced designs during his lifetime, and now they're being produced because Jeff owns these non-produced designs, and so he's now having them produced, and this is the MPR3. This comes in this kind of spear point. It also comes in a Tanto, okay? And I sent the Tanto in for testing, and look what happened. Look at that blade, it changed. I'm just giving you a hard time. Yes, and Kurt liked it so much. I said, just keep it. I've got an MPR3 here. I'll just throw it in as, you know, a stand-in. So we tested the Tanto. This is the spear point. So no, there's no divot on this one. But I mean, he liked it so nice. They are slender. They're really usable lockbacks. And they're light too, but they're full size. They're really just a good user knife. In any case, yes, and of course, is it real S35VN? Yes, it's absolutely real. HRC is 59, so it's there. It's nothing to be ashamed of at all. It's just good old S35VN doing what it does, and there's the readout. So, okay, nothing to, tremendous there. It's just very unremarkable. Okay, so let's go to the crazy thing. And the breeze is starting to pick up, man. Jungle knife. jungle knife. Rolf Richter sent this to me. He's got plenty of other knives apparently, because I've had this one in my possession for a long time. A long time. So where'd they put your divot there, buddy? Right there, yeah, they did. See, they say S35VN on this. And I think $130, somewhere in there for this. Titanium, frame lock flipper. I did a review of it, and actually I think it's pretty cool. Look at this at the end. Like a glass breaker type thing. It comes in different colors. I think you can get this and blue and silver or whatever. In any case, and I don't quite get this, but whatever. And it comes in a zipper pouch. What the heck? Yes, it's real. The HRC is 57.6, so it's going to go in the yellow zone. You know, because, yeah, we want them 58 plus, maybe 59. And so this is a little less than what we would like HRC. But, I mean, I think he was pretty pleased. I told him what the test results were. And he was pretty pleased in any case. And there's the elementals. So, and what about the titanium scales? What about the titanium scales? And they tested full-on TI-64. Real deal. They're the real deal, and here's your elementals. Okay? And I'll throw this in just for jollies. I mean, you know, Bestech did post a thing on their Instagram here. Right side up would be good. And of the Shinkansen, and it shows a 61, so it looks like their batch. That really looks like the Ornetta blade, actually. It might be the Ornetta. But 61 HRC, which that would be an M390 blade then. In any case, I just thought I'd throw that in because, yeah, I'm not here to diss any knife company. I will tell them, like CH, some of his D2 on those G10 series was a little soft. I got in touch with him, let him know. I'm going to let you know, okay? If you're Benchmade, Spyderco, whoever you are, I'm going to let you know because we're not here to mess with anybody or destroy reputations or anything. We're here just to test knives and the knife we get. And you know that HRC will change from knife to knife to knife. These are production knives, so they don't have quite the tight controls to be able to make every single knife out of hundreds and hundreds the exact same. So just keep that in mind. And so here's that, by the way, big crazy pile of paperwork on this jungle knife, whatever. I mean, they don't even call it anything here. 121. So, on this particular piece of paperwork. Okay, and that wraps it up for us. We got all these out of the way. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. This is batch 10. We'll have batch 11. Batch 11 and batch 12 are both in testing. Really interesting knives. You're going to like seeing what's going on with batch 11 and batch 12. It just keeps getting crazy. And there'll be some knives in there you'll recognize and some knives that maybe you don't know that well. So that's all about what we're doing here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Blade Banner for the spreadsheet work. Thank you, absolutely to Kurt for all his work doing all this testing for us. Thank you so much. Without him, we wouldn't have this stuff. And this is so fascinating. This is, this is super important, I think. So in any case, thank you so much. Take care. You know what we do around here. We love them knives, so you guys stay sharp.